happy Friday. It's Friday today. I decided I'm gonna try vlogging today. I realized I forgot my vlog camera at the office though, so that's a bit of a bummer. So I'm on my phone right now until I go to the office a little bit later. But it's 8 o'clock. I'm trying out new foundations today. I tried them out. They're not the right color and I don't know if I like them. But I'll show you what I picked up from Sephora this week. Well, it just arrived last night. But I'm gonna show you. And then we're gonna get in today because today's kind of a busy day. It's kind of crazy today. So we're gonna get into it. Okay, I picked up quite a few different products. So this is the foundation I'm trying today. It's the Ilia True Skin Serum Foundation. I got it in the shade SF2, which I'm realizing now is too dark. So my face is definitely too dark for my body today. But I think I'm gonna try to exchange it for one of the lighter shades. I've had a hard time like figuring out what shade to choose with them. I have their other serum skin tint one and it's too dark as well. Like I save it for when I tan, but like self tanner, because I need something darker then. But it's just I have a hard time finding the right shade. And then the Ilia multi-stick blush, which I've been trying out. I have it in the shade In the Mood. My only issue with it, it's beautiful, but the color like does not show up that well. And I think maybe because of the color, like it's just similar to my skin tone, it just doesn't really show up much. I feel like I layer on a lot just for it to show a little bit, and then I still have to put on other blush on top. But I want to try this in like my actual shade and see if I like it. I also got the Merit Day Glow Highlighting Balm, which looks amazing. I tried it out today and I don't really notice a difference either. It was kind of a flop this morning with products, which is a bit of a bummer. So I'm gonna still play with this and see if I like it, but I just didn't really notice it. Like it just didn't really seem like it did much. And then I got the Fenty Beauty Matchsticks in Suede, and this color is also too light. I got it to contour, but it's too like orangey brown, and not enough like neutral brown to like contour really well. So I'm also probably not sure how I'm gonna use this. I was using the Charlotte Tilbury contour wand in like skin tones for light to medium, and I love that, and it's really dark, so I think I probably should have gone a little darker with this one. But it blends in so beautifully and gives like a nice contour. So I don't know, so I'm still playing with all of these. I feel like you need to play with stuff for a little bit, try different like bases. I didn't realize this didn't have sunscreen in it, so I didn't put sunscreen on. So I need to try it now with sunscreen as well, because it might behave differently, and I have to wear sunscreen. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying out today. So today's agenda will be interesting because it's one of those days where I'm finding, since taking my break, I've started realizing there's some days that like I need to just decide what to focus on. Like there's a lot of things I want to focus on, but I needed to focus on like something specific, because otherwise I just get myself so stressed out because there's just too much to do and not enough time. Because as much as I hate not packing orders when I really just want to get those orders shipped, I have to also like get new releases ready for tomorrow. So that's where I'm at today. I'll show you guys what happened yesterday. It was just kind of like a mess. I started making I printed out all the foil on Wednesday from last weekend's orders, and then I started trying to cut them and none of them would cut. And I was like, what is happening? And I don't know. I think my printer might have printed off. This also is a new batch of foil paper, so I'm kind of nervous that it was the paper, but I think they printed off. Like, I think they printed crooked, right? Like this side is a lot higher than this side. I think they printed crooked, which happens sometimes, but not usually like this many. And so none of them would read properly. Like they're very slightly, if they are. Usually they'll still read. So I don't really know what's going on. I tried it last night when I got home, and literally all of them are just not working. So this one looks really crooked. So I have to reprint all of this foil, which is a bummer, because I do have foil I am printing out right now that are for the orders that have to go out time-wise. So I'm gonna get those cut this morning. Hopefully they'll work this time. And hopefully that paper's in there more straight this time. And then I can get those cut and I go to the office, foil those, get out those like handful of orders that need to ship, probably drop them off with USPS because they have not been picking up lately when I schedule pickups. So we have Autumn Dreams coming tomorrow, Into the Woods, which is a new clip art kit. Autumn Dreams is a new photo kit. And I was gonna bring back the Fall Fairy Tale Forest one from last year, but I just don't have time to reformat it. I need to do the Friends kit. I finished the full boxes, but I need to design the rest of like the full kit, the mini kit, the ultimate sheet, and I need to design all the foil overlays still. I'm cutting personal kits, I think, this week because it's just too much. Like I can't do the personal kits as well as all of these because there's so many. We have the Gilmore Girls full collection, and it's just too much. So I have to pick and choose this week a lot of what we have time for, because then I need to make the listing photos, the listings, and the email newsletter. I haven't even posted teasers of like any of these. I posted a teaser of Autumn Dreams and that was it. And then I posted some of my stories, but I haven't posted any actual teasers for the kits yet, and it's Friday morning. So it's very unlike me. I'm just feeling a little overwhelmed, obviously, as you can probably tell. So I'm talking like a mile a minute. But this is just what happens sometimes on Fridays, and it just was a really busy week. I honestly don't know where the time went. It feels like it was a short week or something. So I need to probably sit down with my planner and really just figure out, because I want to make teasers so I can get those posted on Instagram. I think that will be a priority for me this morning, which is like fighting my instincts, because my instincts are to like get orders out as a priority, and get designed stuff versus like post on Instagram. But if I don't post them on Instagram, no one's gonna know they exist, and then there'll be no reason to do what I'm doing. So yeah. I think it could be because last weekend sales were one of the better weekends I've had in a while, which is amazing. I'm so grateful for that. It's a big relief. But with it means I'm a little bit busier than I have been. So I kind of forgot what that was like to handle a larger workload of stuff and how to organize that better, especially because I'm using like a new space in here as well. I'll show you guys. You can see also there's our, we have nowhere to put our exercise bike because I took over the corner. So there's, my new setup for cutting stickers. So yes, I'm printing out the foil right now. I have a list of things I made yesterday, I made this list yesterday of things that I need to make today to get those orders out. There's a few kits I'm missing. So we're gonna make those this morning, and then we're gonna hop over to the office, get those done. Oops, I hit my ring. But first, I need to get those previews up, teasers for the kits. Yeah, we'll start with that. Okay, so the good news is they're working this morning. All right, yes. So I was able to get some done yesterday. These are the ones that did work, but majority did not. So these are the ones I needed today that are finishing cutting up, and it's working. Oh my gosh. Whew. Okay, yes. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear it in the background, but someone, like I just filmed that little clip of someone on the balcony. I think you could hear it better, but it's quite loud in real life because I heard it over my silhouettes. We're all running and I was like, what is that sound? And I was like, there's music or something. And the neighborhood's behind us. There's like a big neighborhood like development behind us. And they're like bumping music. It's so funny because it's literally 8:30. So that is a good morning. Sunshine to everyone. Yeah, we gotta wake up. Okay, so I am about to leave the office. I just finished doing the orders that I need to, and then I'm going over to Office Depot because it's on my way home, and they have like a shipping center, so you can ship orders from there. They have UPS or USPS comes and picks up. It's a little dusty. Comes and picks up every afternoon there at like 3 o'clock, and it's still really early. Like it's only 10:40. So we're gonna go drop those off. I also need to get a couple things. I need to get a like notepad and just some printer paper, and then we are heading home, and I can finish designing everything and film some reels and do everything like that. So here we go. Y'all, it was so busy in there. I don't know why, because it's normally empty. I don't know, but I got what I needed. I tried filming whatever I could in there, and it was so funny because like every time I like pull my camera and like it'd be someone like, do you need something? I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna get in trouble. So I didn't really film anything in there, but I did get what I needed. I got 2 things of copy paper. For some reason, one of them is like $12 or $13, and if you get 2 it's 14. So I was like, well, I obviously have to get 2. I'm gonna quickly bunny tail myself on home before the next round of rush of people come through. Okay, I found my camera too. My camera was actually home this entire time. I thought it was at the office, but it was not. It was at home. So I just got back. I'm feeling really like greasy and just like sweaty, and I think it's from that new foundation I'm trying because it's like really like moisturizing, and I think I have pretty oily skin, so I feel very like greasy and sticky, so I think I'm gonna put some powder on. But it is like a little after 11:07, and I need to figure out what I'm gonna do now. I feel like every time I transition to like a new portion of the day, I need to like refigure out like what I'm supposed to be doing and what I want to do. So I think I need to start just jumping into designing the rest of the releases and get the listing photos done and the listings and the email newsletter, because that will easily take the rest of the day. So we're gonna do that, I think. Also, what's really fun is tonight, I feel like I'm gonna get comfortable. No, hold on. I'm just gonna sit on the couch and chat with you guys for a little bit. So tonight, Austin and Austin planned a little date night for us, so I'm really excited about that. We're going up to Santa Barbara to go to like a little restaurant we've never gone to before, and I'm very excited for it. But it's kind of fancy. It's like an Italian restaurant. I love Italian food. So I want to also have plenty of time. Like I want to get all of this done so I can like enjoy the night with him, and I don't have to like worry about getting back early and getting to work on everything, or like I can just enjoy it and we just come home and watch TV. Like I don't have to worry about like working. So that's my goal, is to get all that done, and I think it's doable. The weather is looking really nice now. It was cloudy this morning, but the sun has come out. It's very warm and it's pretty humid as well, but it looks really nice outside. So I think I might even sit on the balcony and work, because I've been doing that lately and I love it. It's been so nice just being outside. So I think I'm gonna probably do that. I also want to make an iced coffee, so I might show you guys that, because I just got more coffee and I want to make an iced coffee because that sounds good, because it's hot. I'm also kind of hungry. So I'm like a Sim character. I always say this to Austin. I'm always like, I feel like a Sim character right now. There's like a lot of things malfunctioning for me. Like I'm hungry, I'm thirsty. I have to like list them off, because otherwise I get so overwhelmed. Like I'm hungry right now. I'm also thirsty. I'm also a little bit tired. I'm also a little confused, a little stressed. Like, so I'm like a Sim right now. I'm thirsty, I'm hungry, I'm hot, and I just need to like get to work. So we're gonna start that process right now. Ready to go. So here's the coffee maker that I use for iced coffee. We have a regular coffee maker as well. We have just like a normal drip coffee maker, but this one I got from Target. They always have sales going, so I would like wait for a sale. I don't think I bought it during a sale, and I wish I would have. I was just really excited to get it and try it, so I didn't want to wait. But it's a Mr. Coffee iced coffee maker. I love this thing. It's so easy. So you take off this top basket. I have all my supplies here ready to go. My favorite coffee from Target, like that they sell at our Target, is the Dunkin' Decaf. It's the best tasting decaf coffee I've had from there. For some reason I always go back to this one. The Cafe Bustelo one, I think is how you pronounce it, is also really good, but it's just very, very strong and like rich, which is good. It's just sometimes a little too like bitter, but this is like a good balance for me. So This is the coffee I use. I use coffee filters. You don't have to. I think it came with like a mesh one to put in here, which I probably should be using, but it just was really flimsy quality. I just didn't want to deal with having to clean it out really well. So this is what I am currently using. The mug it comes with, mine got mold on the inside, like between the walls of it. It was like a double walled tumbler, and mine was growing like mold around the top and like inside of it from like the condensation, and there's no way to open it. So I had to toss that. But, that part's not that great, but I just have like, this is like an old Starbucks tumbler I got from like forever ago. I like put vinyl with my name on it. So I'm just gonna use this. It won't fit under here perfectly, obviously, but I can just, I'll make it work, you know. So I'm first gonna add some water into here. It's also really hard to clean. It's just like coffee residue, but yeah. So I'm gonna add some water into here to start. So you also don't really need a lot of coffee or a lot of water. I don't even do the full amount because I just don't end up drinking that much. So, and then I can also save on coffee because I know I just won't drink enough. So I usually do about like half of it. It says where to go up to like the water fill line, so that makes it easier to know. And then it doesn't seem like a lot of water because it's not, but when you add ice to it, it's supposed to make like a concentrated coffee. So when there's ice in your cup, when it melts it, it makes like the perfect type of like coffee, iced coffee. You know what I mean? Okay, so then I open up the coffee. This one's like a fresh one, so I'm really excited because it's so good. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Okay, so then in this top basket, you can use the one that they give you, or you can use a disposable one. I get the brown ones. I think they're unbleached. I'm not really sure though. So I just pop that in there. And then it comes with this special like scoop size. It is quite a lot. It's one scoop is one serving. It's a much bigger scoop than like a normal coffee scoop. I would say this is probably like at least 2 tablespoons. And they say one to 2 full scoops. So I do a full scoop for like a half to like a little over half of the water. This coffee, just so it's really, I like really strong coffee flavor because I add some coffee creamer to it. So I really like that. So let's see if I can show you guys. This is what we're working with right now. Okay, and then you take that and you just pop this on top. It's really like kind of loose, so don't mind that. But and then you're supposed to add the ice straight to this so it melts over the ice, but I find that it gets a little too watered down that way. So I'll usually brew it and then let it sit a little bit, and I'll kind of go do other stuff. And then I will come back and add ice to it. So once it's cooled off a little bit, it won't be like so melted and watery. It's a little bit stronger that way. So you just push the little button down there and then it'll just start percolating itself. And then it has a thing for it to be closed, and then you slide it to open when you want it to come out. So it's basically just kind of like a slow drip coffee maker, really. Like that's all it does. It's quite like primitive in that way. Like it just literally shoots water out just slowly. So that way it's just gonna be really like well percolated coffee, you know what I mean, like extra strong. I bet you could honestly do this in a coffee pot if you have the strong setting and just not put in a lot of water and put in a lot of coffee. I think it would be quite similar because I don't think it brews like much different of a temperature, maybe a little bit not as hot, but yeah, so I don't know, I'm not sure, but this is really simple and it's easy to do, so I tend to do this throughout the day. It's just really easy. Then when it's done, it has this cute little handle, so you just pick it up and take this over to the trash and dump that out. And then the creamer I'm using today is the Silk Almond Creamer and Caramel. I like all of their creamers. I also really like the oat milk one. Who makes that one? I don't know. Some people do like the Natural Bliss ones. I think they have an oat milk one that's really good. I usually just add a little bit of creamer and that's it for mine, because it has sweetener in it and everything. Like it has quite a bit of sugar in it, I think. 4 grams for a tablespoon, so that'd probably be about what I use, like a tablespoon or 2. So, just stir it up here. And I'll add a little bit of creamer to it. I feel like that might have been more than 2 tablespoons. But, I'll show you what it looks like. So there is my coffee. I also want to show you guys some new washi tape that I had made. I think it's so cute. So it's a kind of a set. Well, they're not gonna be sold as a set, but they go together. They're like fall washi tapes, and I just think theirs turned out so cute. I love them. Yeah, they're really cute. So these, I don't know when I'm gonna put these up. I think maybe either next weekend or the weekend after, but I'm not sure which day quite yet, but I think they're just really cute. So I'm trying to do more seasonal washi tape items and like seasonal vinyl ones. I think I'm gonna put them up the same day I do the these little guys. So I think I want to put them up the same day I do these little vinyl guys, because I think these are really cute too, and I think that these would all be really cute, just like fall stuff together. I thought about doing journaling cards as well. I don't know how well those go over though. I know I definitely get people that like them, but I don't know if that's like a big like popular item though, so I'm not sure if I should make them or not. Like a couple fall journaling cards to match. I might, and I might just order them, just a small quantity of them. Maybe put these all up next weekend. So yeah, I'm just really excited for all the fall stuff. Okay, so it is almost 4 o'clock. Ooh, that's loud. It's almost 4 o'clock now, and I just finished getting all the listings done and everything designed. And I decided to do a little dance workout before I'm needing to get ready to go. I think we have to leave at like 5:30 to go to dinner. So I'm gonna do my favorite workout, which is the dance workout. I should probably pause it. This is the Fitness Marshall dance workout. I think it's what it's called. They're just called the Fitness Marshall on YouTube, and I'm a member of their Booty Army, which is like the monthly subscription to get access to their live streams. They do live streams once a week, sometimes twice a week, of 30 or 60-minute dance workouts. And so you have access to all the past ones as well. And I found them during the pandemic, and I absolutely love it. I love dancing. I've done the like dance related sports my entire life, and so it's just so fun having something to do. It doesn't feel like exercise. I love learning the choreography, and it's just like so much fun. So I'm gonna try to like squeeze this in real quick. It's like I said, it's like almost 4 o'clock. It's 10 to 4. So I'm gonna quickly dance so I can take a shower and get ready for our date night. Okay, it's so much later. It is like 8:30. We went out to dinner and we had a really nice dinner. It was such a pretty place and the food was really good. I got a spinach ricotta gnocchi. It was like all like homemade gnocchi, and like a tomato sauce I think was on it. It was really good. I don't know. It was delicious. We'd probably go there again. But I didn't like film any of it because I just was enjoying our date night, you know, so I didn't film it. But we're home now. We're probably gonna watch some like ghost shows and like spooky shows. We've been watching the show called Conjuring Kesha, and it's with Kesha, like the singer. She started doing a like discovery show about different like supernatural type things, and it's been pretty interesting. But we watched like all the ghost shows together, so like all of them. We've seen like all of them. So we're probably gonna watch some ghost shows and just kind of hang out, maybe eat some Oreos and relax for the rest of the night. So that is it for today. I hope that you enjoyed this vlog. I hope that I showed you guys enough stuff. I feel like towards the end I was just so like, I literally just sat on the balcony just working for like 3 hours, so I just didn't pick up my camera. And then I quickly did my dance workout, then quickly took a shower, got ready, and did my hair, and like then we were gone. So I didn't really show any of that, but I hope you enjoyed this little vlog for today. And yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.